In the winter of 2008-2009, I went to Antarctica to work as an aircraft maintenance engineer for the British Antarctic Survey. A team of us maintained 4 Twin Otters and the Dash 7 you see pictured here. While I was there, I got to experience and learn about this continent and would like to share that experience with you in this presentation. Antarctica is the 5th largest continent in the world. You can see it pictured here on this slide. It is the coldest, driest place on Earth. The British have 2 bases in this unforgiving land. Rothera, where I was stationed, is located on Adelaide Island, which is found on the Antarctic Peninsula, viewable on the right-hand side of this slide. The British share the use of Antarctica with many other countries through the guidelines of the Antarctic Treaty. The treaty originated in 1959 with 12 founding members, whose nations' flags can still be seen flying around the ceremonial South Pole, pictured here. Since then, membership to the treaty has grown to 52 members. The treaty ensures peaceful cooperation and freedom of scientific research. This research contributes to knowledge of the Earth and protection of the global environment. The treaty maintains strict environmental protection to ensure the environment remains unspoiled and animals unharmed by humans. Antarctica is not a place for the faint of heart. Conditions can be incredibly unforgiving. Max recorded wind speed on the continent was 381 kilometers per hour. Minimum recorded temperature a staggering minus 60 degrees Celsius. And with less than 55 millimeters of precipitation a year, Antarctica is actually considered a desert. The weather can also be very mild. You can see the contrast from the last picture, which were both taken in the same location on Rothera Base. Some days it can be warm enough to wear a t-shirt, but because of the hole in the ozone layer above Antarctica and reflection of the sun off the snow, high-factor sunscreen is essential there on sunny days. Rothera, pictured here, is the UK's main research base. It is a self-sufficient base that includes a mess hall, 2 bunkhouses, mini research labs and offices, a whole marine research center, various support structures that include generator shed, water reclamation, sewage facility, workshops, and a boat shed. Rothera also has a wharf which is capable of docking their research ships, the RRS James Clark Ross and the RRS Ernest Shackleton. In addition to scientific research, the ships bring supplies and people into the base. These supplies sustain the base over the long winter months when access to the outside world is limited. Rothera is the UK's Antarctic Air Base. The hangar, which is pictured here, houses the aircraft operations and maintenance offices. British Antarctic Survey has 4 Twin Otters and 1 Dash 7. In the spirit of the Antarctic Treaty, they often lend their facilities and help to other countries during the summer months. The British Antarctic Survey's Twin Otters are used for both scientific research and transportation of cargo to remote field locations. Here in this picture, you can be seen outfitting one of the Twin Otters with a weather monitoring boom for climate research. The Dash 7 is mainly used for transporting large cargo inland to the Sky Blue Field Station and transportation of cargo and passengers in from Chile and the Falkland Islands to Rothera. Recently, the Dash 7 has been modified to carry aerial survey equipment and will be used for scientific research as well in the years to come. Twin Otters operate on wheel skis, making them a very versatile machine. With the skis extended, they can land on any ice or snow-covered surface, and with the skis retracted, they can land on gravel on their wheels. With their short takeoff and landing capability, they can go practically anywhere on this continent. The Dash 7 does not have skis, so it is limited to landing on gravel, pavement, or very hard ice. Blue ice is hard ice, and it is created when snow falls on a glacier and is compressed to remove all of the air bubbles. Sky Blue happens to have a blue ice runway, so this is as far as the Dash 7 goes into the continent. The ice at Sky Blue is compressed by the katabatic winds that come off of the Nunatak behind the runway that you can see here in this picture. The runway is made of ice that is 1.2 kilometers in length and 50 meters wide. This allows the Dash 7 to land here and stock this logistics site with supplies that the Twin Otters can carry out to other research stations. While living in Antarctica, you can have a wide range of accommodations. In some bases, you get private rooms, pictured here, that you may share with 1 or 2 other people, and often you will have a private ensuite bathroom, or at least a bathroom shared by a small group of people. Sometimes accommodations are not so cozy. You may be sleeping in a bunkhouse on the left-hand side, pictured on the left-hand side, with only a propane stove for warmth and an outhouse for a washroom. Or at more remote bases, you may be sleeping in a tent and have a tent washroom. Here you will have no running water, and showers are a luxury that cannot be provided. Antarctica may not be a native home for us humans, but that does not make it a lifeless place. It is home to many animal species, some who summer and some who are year-round residents. The emperor and Adelie penguin are examples of year-round residents, while the skua is the world's most southerly bird and would be a great example of a southern visitor. In addition to penguins and birds, there are many seals and whales that call Antarctica home. The Weddell, fur, and leopard seals that are pictured here make up some of the main players in Antarctic marine life, as well as you often see humpback, killer, and minke whales swimming in the waters around Antarctica. Main purpose of humans being in Antarctica is scientific research and support for the research. It is not all hard work and no play, though. There are many outdoor and indoor activities that people can partake in to have some fun with their fellow adventure hounds. Boating, mountain sports, and ping pong are just a few examples of the fun to be had here. During all of the fun and adventure, people here must always remember that this continent can be dangerous. Many have given their lives through history for its exploration and discovery. From early explorers like Robert Scott to the more recent tragedies like the Kenbourg crash in 2013, Antarctica continually reminds us she is a place to exercise caution and respect of Mother Nature. Beautiful and wild, Antarctica is a one-of-a-kind place. It is more than just something to see, it is an experience to have. I would encourage anyone, if you get the chance, to go there. Pictures do not do it justice. This place is truly a beautiful area that can only be appreciated with the naked eye. I would like to thank British Antarctic Survey, Chad Jones, Jacob Slatcher, Dennis Hobone, and Google Earth, and myself for contributions to this presentation. I hope you enjoyed learning a little about this beautiful place, and thank you for watching.